What's up guys, it's Jeremy. Today I'm excited to unbox for you the Nexus 6P. And before we get started, I wanted to mention to you that I'm doing a Fitbit Charge HR giveaway. So I'm going to put the link to that in the description below. It runs until November 10th. So if today is not November 10th or is not after November 10th, you're good to enter. You just have to be subscribed, so check that out. And getting back to the video, here's everything that is in with the Nexus 6P. What I really like is that the 6P has both a SIM card tray and micro SD card tray all in the same spot, so that's really neat. And of course, one of the bigger features of the Nexus 6P is that it has USB Type-C. And you've heard that USB Type-C is reversible, but it's actually reversible in two different ways, which is really cool. So as you can see, the cable, you can actually put it in one way and flip it over and put it in the other way as well, which is really neat. And then you can physically flip the plug as well, so that's like 4 different ways you could do it. I don't know. I wasn't very good at statistics. Let's take the phone out and put it to the side for a second and just look at everything else. And here is the cable where you can connect the USB Type-C on your phone to your computer. So if you record any videos or you want to put music on it, you can do that. Here's the warranty thing we never look at, and let's get into the good stuff, the phone. The first thing that you feel when you hold this guy is that it is all metal, so it feels really good in the hand. The previous Nexus 6 did not have that same feeling. It just had like metal edges. The back was a plastic. It does borrow the same design from the Nexus 6 in that the power button is rigid, so it feels really good and you can tell where it is in relation to the volume up and down button. And here's the USB Type-C port. You can see it certainly is reversible. And the standard 3.5mm headphone jack. And the camera, wow, I thought it was kind of weird looking. In person, it's not that bad, and it doesn't really bulge that much either. And I'm going to skip showing you most of the setup, but wanted to show you the fingerprint setup, and it's actually really quick and very cool to use. The thing I like about the fingerprint reader is that it's on the back of the phone, and let me just show you why that is so amazing. So you have the phone in your pocket, and when I pull it out, I just naturally have my finger sit on the back. And that little dimple happens to be where the fingerprint reader is. Very neat. And you can also double click the power button, and then it pulls up the camera. A feature that they borrowed from the Galaxy S6, but I'll gladly take it. And speaking of the camera, it's been decent so far. It actually is a 12 megapixel shooter in comparison to the Nexus 6's 13 megapixel. It seems better in low light, but it seems like you can't focus as close as you can as I can with my Galaxy S6. But I'll do some further testing and let you know my full in-depth review coming soon. And of course, this guy has to have the latest version of Android, so it has 6.0 Lollipop. And it even prompted me for an update when I first connected to Wi-Fi, so that's good. And I swear to God, this Marshmallow game is easier than the Lollipop one, but I can never get it. And just to show you a visible comparison, the Nexus 6P is 5.7 inches, and the old Nexus 6 is like 5.99. So the original Nexus is definitely a lot wider than the Nexus 6P, which makes the Nexus 6P a lot more comfortable to hold in the hand. You don't feel like your hand is getting stretched out. And as you can see here, it is significantly a lot less wide. And for those that care, the top and bottom of the phone are now symmetrical. I know that bothered some people. However, it does seem like a lot extra. You know, they could have maybe done without that. And that's it, guys. All I had to say about that. Don't forget to enter my Fitbit HR giveaway, and I'll see you next time. Bye.